Hello viewers, it's Mr. G, and as always I'm fighting for your financial freedom. And today I just want to go over a completed blog post. So when you create your blogs, they should pretty much look exactly like this in structure, so you know exactly what you're doing. So it kind of puts together the last three videos, and now you can see the overall finished model as such. This is actually a post I created previously, and it's called how can a teenager make money starting today. My keyword I'm targeting here is how can a teenager make money. So I'll jump over to Google AdWords keyword tool here, and we can see the search term how can a teenager make money has 480 global searches in countries that speak the English language, which I'm targeting. So we've got potential 480 people that can hit our site if we hit a #1 spot for that keyword term. And I've already checked the competition on Traffic Travis, and it is low competition, so I'm happy to pursue that keyword and happy to attempt to rank for that, and I will rank for that and definitely hit a #1 spot. So okay, without further ado, let's move forward. So our keyword is how can a teenager make money. So back to our blog post now. We're going to go through each one of these steps here. Okay, you can see I've got an SEO score of 82.22. I put my first thing you do is put your SEO keyword in here. So you can see here my SEO keyword is how can a teenager make money. That's it, quite simply. That's the keyword I've targeted here as per the keyword tool. So we'll pop it in there, and then what you normally do is if you save draft after doing that, you've got an option the first time you do it to save draft, and then it will actually bring up all these things that you have to meet here. Okay, so moving forward, first of all, have we entered enough words? The minimum words is 500, so we've got a tick there because I have over 500 words in this post. I'm just going to run through the post quickly. You can see how a teenager can make money starting today. So the starting today is irrelevant. All we're targeting is the keyword how can a teenager make money. So I just added the starting today in to make it, you know, I turned it into a question effectively to entice people to read more. Then you can see here I've added a picture in on the top left, which you should do for every single post you do. Have a picture on the top left. The file name of the picture should be the name of your keyword with dashes between it. For example, this picture here is called how dash can dash a dash teenager dash make dash money .jpg. That's what I got the image from Google Images, as you've seen from the previous video, and I saved it as per to the exact name of the keyword. Then when I uploaded the picture, the alternate text and the title text I named to the exact match of the keyword, which is how can a teenager make money. And what I've done here in the title as well, I start the title with my keyword how can a teenager make money. The reason we're doing these things is so that when the Google spider hits this page, it's going to analyze this page, and we want from the top to the bottom of the page to be filled with this keyword in different variations of how can a teenager make money. So the first thing Google sees when it comes to this site, this page, is how can a teenager make money. The title, it's the first words in the title are the keyword. So given that Google instantly assumes that this page is about how a teenager can make money, which is the perfect first step. So that's #1 in my book, is how can a teenager make money. The keyword is the title. It start the title with the keyword there, and then you can add any words in afterwards to just give it a quirky name or to make the title enticing in any way which you feel necessary. Okay, so in the ticks on the right hand side here, we've got have you entered enough keywords? Yes, we have. We've got over 500 words in the text here, and I'll just scroll down and show you that. And you can see here as well, I've added in a picture in the middle, and I've put a video on the end before the last text, because you have to make your posts look interesting. One thing I advise you for every single post you make is start with a picture on the top, put a picture in the middle and some kind of image at the bottom there, because people don't like, just if you see a big page of just text, it just looks boring and no one wants to read it. When someone sees a picture, they're almost compelled to read the text that goes with the picture. So that's a way to get people to read your text, because you have to make it appealing to people. If they don't find your page appealing, no one's going to read it. They're going to as quickly as they found your page, they're going to jump off your page. So it's important to make the page look appealing. Visual appearances count for so much, so you must look visually appealing with your page. Okay. Number 2, do we have our keyword in the first sentence? As you can see, I've started the first words in my blog, so not even the keywords, not even in the first sentence, it's the first phrase in the first sentence. How can a teenager make money? And I've actually bolded that as well to fulfill the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th, the 10th element that needs to be fulfilled. You do not have your keyword. Well, it says here, for some reason, my Empower Network blog is, the back office is saying I do not have my keyword bolded, but you can see clearly here, how can a teenager make money? How can a teenager make money? My keyword is clearly bolded there. So I'm just going to ignore this on the right here, because I know Google will see that I'm definitely my keywords bolded, and it's the first phrase in my text that appears on this page, so that's imperative, so make sure you do that as well. Next on the list is have your keyword in the last sentence. Now I have my keyword in the last sentence here. How can a teenager make money? It's the last phrase in the last sentence, because I'm showing Google from top to bottom. My page starts with how can a teenager make money, and it even ends with how can a teenager make money. So how that makes it so relevant, as per all the other pages in the world talking about how can a teenager make money in the eyes of Google. That's my washing machine going off in the background making that horrible noise, so I'm just going to turn it off for a second. And I'll just quickly pause the video actually, because I don't want too much of a disturbance. So okay, I'm back and the washing machine is now off, so you can't hear that anymore. Okay, so I've actually ended my post as well with the keyword how can a teenager make money, and what I've done is I've fulfilled the element down here. Well, it does say as well that I do not have my keyword underlined, but you can clearly see here how can a teenager make money, my keyword is underlined, and it's the very last phrase in my post, which you should do every single time. So your title starts with the keyword, you have an image starting at the top of the page to the left of the page with the keyword as the alternate text, with the actual image itself will be named the keyword, and also the title in the back office should be the keyword as well. And our first words in our post are the keyword, and they're bolded, and our last words in our post are the keyword, and these are underlined to fulfill that element. Okay, so we'll go to number 4 now of the elements. You have an internal link to your other pages. So here you can see here I have an internal link, and I've even called the internal link the keyword, but this doesn't have to be the keyword here. In fact, I shouldn't have done that. I think I rushed here. It would be better to have a keyword which relates to making money or teenagers, for example, and point to another page. So the next page could be how can a teenager make money today, for example. See, the keyword here is how can a teenager make money. So we are effectively putting a shop on a street called how can a teenager make money street. Now if we had if our keyword here was how can a teenager make money today, which is another keyword which could be searched and could have numerous searches, then that would be our second post. We only use one keyword per post. Remember that, guys. It's one keyword per post. So this post is just based around that one keyword. How can a teenager make money? Now, if we went back into the AdWords tool here, we were to create another post, our post could be how can a teenager make money or how can a teenager make money now, for example. And okay, it isn't actually searched, but okay, how about this one? How can a teenager make money online? Now, this is something key that you should be doing, in fact, which I would advise you to do, because we've created a post called "How can a teenager?" The keyword for our post is "How can a teenager make money?" Now, we need to link to another post. So, a perfect post to link to as our next post and our next keyword to target could be "How can a teenager make money online?" Okay, and that gets 140 searches a month, so it's worth targeting. You're doing one of these a day or one every couple of days, so why not target that? 140 different people hitting your site every month. You have 10 of those, and that's 1,000 people in a month. So you will be having, think of yourself 6 months from now, you will literally have tens of thousands of people hitting your pages every single month. So now if we created a page called "How to Make Money Online," then we would be effectively creating a shop on a street called "How to Make Money Online Street," which is a completely different street to the street called "How Can a Teenager Make Money?" "How Can a Teenager Make Money Street" is a completely different street to "How Can a Teenager Make Money Online Street," and the person who finds either one of these streets, you can write similar things. So how can a teenager make money and how can a teenager make money online? You can write basically a similar blog post. You could in fact even take this blog post here and put it in the article spinner and spin it and put it in place of the post for "How can a teenager make money?" Then when people are typing in the keyword "How can a teenager make money?" you're targeting that keyword as on money online. Sorry, you're targeting that keyword as well as the keyword "How can a teenager make money?" I hope this isn't confusing you too much, guys, because I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, and if you need to speak to me or call me just to reiterate what I'm trying to put across here, then please do. But I'm trying to literally make this as simple as possible. Okay, next, you have the no real follow to your external links. Well, I think that does that automatically when you put your link in there, so that's fine. You have images with an alt tag set to your keyword. So we added an image here at first with the alt tag I mentioned, and that I show you exactly how to do that on the second video of my keyword training, and you can add the alt tag in there, so we know that one's good. Now this, we use the keyword which we called this image "How to Make Money," how can a teenager make money? Sorry. So we called this image "How can a teenager make money?" Now, this image here needs to be similar in the same way as we've created our title "How can a teenager make money?" and added a few words on the end. That's exactly the same thing we do to this image. So this image would be called "How can a teenager make money today?" maybe. And that's fine. You today or now or online, like our next like the next blog post I mentioned that you could be writing possibly, or I might write myself because I've just found the keyword. So that's exactly what you do there. Okay, now moving on to the next part here, you have the H1 tag containing your keyword. Now in the Empower Network blog, the H1 tag, actually your title becomes the H1 tag. So we have our H1 tag with the keyword in it, and it's the first phrase in our H1 tag. So that's the way you want it every single time. Your H1 tag, i.e. your title, has your keyword as the first phrase in it, so make sure you always do that. Next it says you have a H2 tag containing your keyword, and so here so what I do here is every single paragraph I make, I try to include the keyword to meet the keyword density elements here. So here I've put in, we'll go back to the H2 tag now. So I've wrote a couple of paragraphs here, each one contains the keyword a couple of times. Once, and then I start with my H2 tag, which kind of like changes the subject a little bit, and I write a little bit about how a teenager can make money, but in a different way. So I wrote, what's the best way? So I start off with how a teenager can make money. So in this first few paragraphs, I talk about the different ways that are available for teenagers to make money. Then I start with a H2, which is my second sort of block of text, which is going to be there under my H2 tag. And now all I've done here is write the keyword first. Again, it's our H2 tag. We want to show Google that our H2 tag is so targeted towards our keyword that the first phrase words in our keyword are our keyword. Our H2 tag, sorry, are our keyword. How can a teenager make money? Then what I do is put a dash in and write a couple of other words, which could be anything you want, which relates to the next few lines of text that you're going to write. In my case, it was, what's the best way? So how I've structured this post for how can a teenager make money is, first I've talked about the different ways a teenager can make money. Then I've said this, what's the best way a teenager, so I'm telling the teenager now who would have found this, I'm assuming a teenager is looking for this, or a mum of a teenager, what's the best way a teenager can make money. Then I've recommended the Empower Network here. Then here I've got my H3 tag, is the next part of my elements I have to fulfill. It says you have the H3 tag containing your keyword. So I've created a new paragraph now, and that is related to my keyword. And once again I've started the tag, the title, with my keyword. And it says, how can a teenager make money? And the extra words I've put in is with my help. And what I wrote here is a bit about my skills and what I do and the kind of things that I can, the amazing things I can do. And you've seen some of the amazing things I do, guys. And if you're part of my team and you're watching this, remember, anything I can do, you can now do, because I can tell you exactly how I did those things. So when you're writing your post, you should be writing things like, I can rank websites to the top of Google, I can do this, I can do that, I've got these skills, I can help you in all these different ways to do with anything you can think of to do with internet marketing. So I can help people in any single way. I am well versed and an expert in the field of internet marketing in lots and lots, every single area. In fact, there is no area I haven't studied and I haven't got information on, and I haven't looked at the teachings and learnt from the teachings of the best in the world. And I'm constantly buying new courses and ebooks, as I've said to you. And on my team, I pass those ebooks on to you for free, absolutely free. I pay, you benefit, you know, because that's what I want for you on my team. I think the money that I make from the Empower Network is more than enough to satisfy my needs. I'm a man of God and a man of honor, and I'm here to help you, and I want to see success in my team. I don't care if you're making more money than me. I want to have the most successful team in the Empower Network, and I want every single person on my team to be making money. And I will not rest till every single person in my team is making money, because I feel that if not every person on my team is making money, then I failed as a teacher and I failed my team members and that person on my team. So if you're not making money on my team, then I will work with you directly and work with you till you're making money. And I will even do it for you and show you exactly what you need to be doing by making more videos or working with you one-to-one and giving you the motivation and giving you maybe some techniques to improve your copyright or maybe improve your conversion, so more people are clicking your links and more people are wanting to join with you and seeing the benefits of joining someone like yourself. Because remember, we are all powerful and there are so many things that we have to offer to the world out there. You know, just being a kind, good person and a loving person. You know, people want to be with real people who will help them, and that's all it's about. You could just simply say, look, I'm a really great person and I really like helping people. I love helping people, and this is what I'll do for you. And I've learned all these skills from my mentor, which you would put as myself. You can show them videos of me and all the things I do. If you don't have the same success already, if you want to just supercharge your success now, at the moment you can send them my videos and say, look, this is the training from my mentor. He is not available for training at the moment on the team. This is what you can say to people who maybe want to be on your team, but you can say, you know, I have learned everything he has learned and I can teach you everything he's learned, and I'm still in close contact with Gavin from the Empower Network, and he's a good friend of mine because I'm friends with everyone on my team. That's the way I like to see you. You're my, you know, you're not just my business partners, you're my friends. We're in a business relationship for life. You know, let's make the most of it and be friends with each other. You know, I'm here to help you, and you know, I see you all as friends and companions, and you know, people of of God like myself, you know, I mean, you might not have to believe it. I'm not going to start preaching about God or anything like that, you know, to you. But I am a man of honor and a man of God and a man of dignity. And you know, it's not in my heart to let people down. You know, I'm here to help people. That's why I'm giving out everything I buy for free, because I feel that, you know, the money I make is enough, and the money I make from the Empower Network, you know, goes towards feeding my family and towards other good causes. You know, I don't want to go too much into those causes at the moment, but you will see more and more of my videos being released where I talk a lot about these causes and how I intend on impacting the world and changing the world for the better in any way I can, by using my marketing skills and my voice to get my message out and get the message out to people that, you know, we are all powerful and we can achieve anything we want in life. You know, my motto in life, and my new motto for my internet marketing success now, is that you will never ever ever fail at anything you do in life if you never ever give up trying. And guys, you need to sink that into your head, because that is the secret of all success. In fact, you will never ever ever fail at anything you do in life if you never ever give up trying to succeed, because you will get there eventually. And you know, I'm someone here who's been through that and has reached that success, and I'm here to hold your hand and help you and take you to that promised land, your promised land, and where you want to be in life. And I will do that in any way I can. Okay, so back to the blog now. We have I've gone through everything you need to do to fulfill your to make your blog post perfect, and I'll just run over this. You can see this blog now fully created and live in the flesh, and it's how can a teenager make money is my keyword. So you can see here the title, you can see I've started with my keyword. I wrote a little bit of text with a picture because I feel it's very important to have some visual stimulation in your page. And as you scroll down, so they would have lost the picture there and seen another one straight away. That's what you should try and do. As soon as one goes, another one appears. So you've got your H2 tag there and another image, and they scroll down, read, and then they scroll down past that picture, and then you can see a video to watch, which keeps them on your page for even longer. And then after that, they see the end, a bit of text there, which ends with how can a teenager make money. And then you have my author text saying that I actually made money by writing that post, which, you know, once it's ranked, I will be making money from it, and bringing in leads which are potential customers and, you know, potential partners in my business. So, you know, that's something very appealing, and that's something people will see when they get to the bottom of your blog post and read about you. And then I've put a link here to click here to learn more. And if you guys are using, I've seen some of you've got your author set up, but you haven't got the click here put in place, which goes directly to your capture page. So I'm gonna make a quick video on exactly how to do that, and I will do that right now actually. So guys, hope you got some value from this video, and I hope you know exactly how your blog post should be structured now, and you feel confident in creating your blog posts in exactly the structure they need to be. And I hope this video has helped you, and that's me, Mr. G, and as always, I'm fighting for your financial freedom. Right team, I just want to add a couple of things I missed in the I shouldn't have missed. Okay, firstly, number one, okay, what you always have to make sure is that you have your keyword as the name of the page itself, which you can see here. You've got the permalink title, so you can see here I've got how can a teenager make money. Now this must be met here, because what happens if you write how can a teenager make money starting today, it will add in the starting today as well to the title automatically. So you click the edit button here and you just edit it so that it says your keyword, how can a teenager make money, and that's it. That should be in every case, it should be that. Secondly, I just wanted to add here as well, you can see that I've got the X's here. Previously I had 2 X's, and the reason I didn't have 100% score is because this obviously wasn't working, but I did actually meet all the requirements here. Okay, second thing that you need to do and always need to remember is you need to link out to an authority site. So you saw here where we had to link into another post, a blog on our site, which we did here, and by highlighting the text like so, and then clicking the link button here, and that's the the URL we're linking to. So this is the title of another blog post. How I'm making money online blogging. Okay, so up here, what we need to do is link out to Wikipedia for any word, and make it in the first paragraph or so. But what you need to do is link out from any word which is relevant to well, any word really on there. You need to link out to an authority site like Wikipedia. In fact, it should be a word. It would be better. I've used the word supermarket here, which is a bit silly, really. I should have used a word which is related to my post. So what I could have done is use the word teenagers. In fact, let's get rid of this. I'll unlink there, and I'll link the word teenagers, because our post is actually about teenagers and making money. So, and what we'll do, we'll go to Wikipedia. So all I do to find the Wikipedia link, I type in wiki and then teenagers. Teenager they've got here. So this is the Wikipedia link for teenager. And I'll add that link in. And the reason we do this is you have to show on your blog post, this is a bit, it's not here as one of the elements that you have to fulfill, but it's something in higher level SEO that you'll learn from me, which it has to be met. It is a fulfillment that has to be met. It is imperative this is done. So what we do, we link out to Wikipedia, which shows that we're linking out to high authority sites of big value, and Wikipedia is one of the strongest, most powerful sites on the internet. So linking out to that gives us a lot of a boost to our page. So I'll link here, and I'll put in the Wikipedia URL here, the link we're linking to, and I'll add the link in, and I'm gonna update. And that's done there. Now, as you can see here, because of this link here I've added in, I've got an X now by please add rel nofollow to your external links. So what I have to do here is to modify that. Why it's saying that is because I mentioned previously that Google has like a spider, a robot that comes to your site, and it analyzes every single link in your site, and that's why we're linking links to other pages on our site to keep the spider on our site. Now this link is going to Wikipedia, and we don't want to lose the robot from indexing our site and feeding information back to Google before it gets there by immediately going to Wikipedia and starting to scan that site. So we have to tell the robot to not leave our site and stay on our site, so it scans our content and goes back and tells Google that we are the most relevant out there, doesn't go back to Google and tell Google that Wikipedia is something really exciting and that it needs to know more about. So what we do here is we find the link. So if you click the link here, we can see the web address here. Just take a note of the web address, which is http simple.wikipedia.org.wiki.teenager. Okay, and then what we do is on the top right here, we click text here, which is like the HTML editor, and we look for that web address there. And you can see it here. I'll just highlight it. That was the web address that we just spoke of. And what you do is after this little quotation mark there, we leave a space and we type in the words REL and then an equal sign. You might want to make note of this. REL and then an equal sign, and then we put a quotation mark again and we type in no, N-O, and then follow, F-O-L-L, oops, sorry, L-L-O-W, all as one word. So you can see that there, no follow. I'll just zoom into that slightly so you can see exactly, oops, zoom out a bit, exactly what it says there. So I've left a space, I've typed in rel equals no follow, and then I've left a space between the next mark there for teenagers. Okay, then if I go back to visual now, you'll see it hasn't made any difference to the link itself, but if I update that now, and you'll see now that the link for the external link has added the rel Nofollow in now, so the Google spider now, when it comes to our site, is not going to run off to Wikipedia. It's going to keep looking at our site and go where we want it to go, and where we're going to point it to is here. How can a teenager make money? It will follow that link down there instead, or one of our other links on our site. Okay, so they're the two things I wanted to add, and two things that you should make sure you do. So I hope this has all made sense now. I think what I'll probably do is my own checklist. I'll just run through the actual blog page again quickly. So what we've done, we've added a title in, and the title starts with how can a teenager make money, which is our keyword. The first word in our blog is how can a teenager make money, and I've bolded that. Then I've added a Wikipedia link to, oh god, let me just update this page actually, because it's got the old link in. So I've added a Wikipedia link, a Nofollow link now, for the word teenagers, which is a word related to my my keyword phrase, which is, I keep saying keyword, but it is actually a keyword phrase. A keyword would be one word, I guess, but this is actually a keyword phrase. How can a teenager make money? So I'll use the phrase keyword phrase from now on. So, but I've got this this word here, teenager, which is linked out to Wikipedia. Okay, teenagers, and I've added a few paragraphs in here, and what I like to do to fulfill the keyword density here of 1.4%, it has to be between 1 and 3%, or you will be penalized for under 1, you'll be penalized for going over 3. Okay, and for going under 1, it just shows that your page isn't really targeted enough towards your keyword phrase, which is how can a teenager make money. And going over 3, you just look like a spammer who's just like one of these guys who just goes in there and fills the page up with his keyword, expecting Google to reward him. But in fact, Google has got much smarter these days, and if you do go over 3%, you will actually be penalized. So something you don't want to do there. So we'll run through our page again. So we've got the title, which starts with how can a teenager make money. We've got our blog post, which starts with the word how can a teenager make money. We've got a Wikipedia link linking out to a Wikipedia page which has something to do with our main keyword phrase. Here we have a picture with our keyword phrase as the alt text, the title text, and the actual image, the name of the image itself is the keyword. Then we have a couple of paragraphs here leading onto our H2 tag, which is our second title, and each one of these paragraphs, guys, to fulfill, I actually put the keyword in each one of the paragraphs, so our page looks like all the way through is to do with this keyword. Then my H2 tag here has my keyword, and it starts, the H2 tag, the second title, starts with the keyword phrase. Then I have a picture with the keyword phrase as the title with another word at the end of it, so keyword phrase and then another word. In this case it was I believe now, but it can be image, it could be how can a teenager make money image, that's fine for the for that keyword, for that image, sorry, and the title and the alternate text of that image will have to be the secondary keyword as well. Then I have a in the middle here somewhere I have italicized my keyword. I don't know exactly where it is, but I have italicized my keyword, and what I like to do is once in your post the keyword has to be italicized, once it has to be bolded, and once it has to be underlined. So I start the post with one bolded, then somewhere in the middle I italicize it, and then right at the end I underline it with the keyword. So moving on here with the post, so I've created my second title now, which starts with the keyword. I've got an image which has the keyword in it again with another word at the end. I have a internal link here going to another page, and what I recommend you do is link to another page which is similar to your keyword, which is being searched as well, which will be your next post. For example, how can a teenager make money online, which we saw had 140 searches. That would be the internal link, and then create a page, a post called how can a teenager make money online, fulfilling all these keyword SEO elements that Google's looking for, but then targeted towards the keyword how how can a teenager make money online, instead of the keyword phrase we're using here, how can a teenager make money. And then you just write a little bit more text here. I've put a video in here which relates to not a teenager but a young boy making money, and then I've ended my post with the keyword phrase, how can a teenager make money, and it's underlined. So my whole page is just everything it needs to be to do for Google to see. It's all about how can a teenager make money, which will rank me very easily to #1 in Google, with a few backlinks which we'll talk about with the SEO series. Okay guys, that's what I just wanted to add to the video, and yep, that's it. So I hope now you are confident in your blogging and you know exactly what to do to make a perfect 100% SEO optimized blog.